Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of World of Warcraft. I'm on my Paladin, and if you had seen my last video, which was the tour of the Timeless Isle, I got a lot of loot for this character of mine, and I said I'd go and be level 90, which I have done. Did a lot of that. Level 90. So, with that, I'm gonna turn my. I am level 414, and to start raiding, you got, what do we got here? Need to be, I don't know, 493 or something like that. Anyway, so let's take a look at what goodies I have. This is gonna be exciting. All right, and I wanted to save this for everybody to watch. So. New shoulders. Yeah. By the way, I'm protection spec. That's what I'm going for. Now, the expertise for this is pretty good because, I don't know, not really. Kind of. I guess for raiding, I guess it would be good. Kind of need it to dodge and parry, so let's put that on there. So that's that one. Let's see it. Now, the loot is different, so these are another shoulders, but they have different stats. So I can have my dodge, my expertise. Now in this case, expertise I would imagine is better. Reduces the chance to be dodged or a chance to be parried. Oh, okay. So if I'm attacking them, if I'm hitting them, so that might not be very good. Having the dodge would be better in this case. So I'll save that. And again, I can disenchant that. So let's try this one out. So a new trinket, that's pretty freaking fantastic. So I will replace choice of parry or dodge. Now this has a use effect that I get a ton of dodge for 20 seconds, which is that's like really good. So I'm just gonna replace my 372s here. That one, bam. So already we're at a pretty decent climb here, so we'll do both of these first at the same time. Oh, I have 3 of them. I didn't even see that one. So we'll get these 3 and we'll pick the best one for my Paladin here. So this one has mastery and dodge. Obviously this is gonna be better. Hit. So he's gonna have hit and parry. So I think I'm gonna go for this one. That seems to be the better. The base stats, 682 strength and 1022 stamina seems to be that's going to always be the same, but yeah, I think I'm going to go for mastery and dodge because it's got the extra, yeah, mastery. Now mastery for the Paladin is Shield of Righteousness gets 17% more damage reduction, and your Bastion of Glory gets 17%, and you get more chance to block, and it's really good. So Mastery is really good to have for Paladin. So let's see what we have for belts. We'll do both belts at the same time. Compare the best. So hit and Mastery and parry. So I'm gonna go for this one. It's better for the class. So now we have gloves. Oh boy. See, I got tons of stuff to do. So I got gauntlets. Where do they go? There we go. Dodge and parry. It's just, these are amazing. The loot here is amazing. I love Loot Island. That's the new name for it, Loot Island. Dodge and parry. Awesome. Lose some hit there. It's not a big deal. We have neck piece. Ooh, it's not very good. I'm gonna have to do something about that. I'm gonna use them just to increase my level for now, but those have to be changed. Again, expertise, but the mastery is really good. I will probably more than likely have to change the, what do they call that? Actually, I can probably do that here. Hang on, let's do this here. See if we can make this better. Nope, this one. Yak. Reforge. Let's see. We just had. No. No. Expertise. So we'll replace the expertise and let's get. I should get hit because you need hit as well. I'll find the numbers for hit, and I might I might reforge these later, but just for the idea here. So I still have 441 expertise, but I've taken a good chunk of that and turned it into dodge, so that's going to make it better. And I could change the master on that, but I won't. And those are fine. Dodge and parry. Mastery. Yeah, reforged. So that's what I just did, right? Yeah, I just did those. And I think we're okay so far. Oh, expertise. So we'll change the expertise. And let's give you dodge. Okay.
May your feet find good trails.
So we got a new ring. I am going to obviously change the 384. Bloop. Okay, and we got one more here. Ooh, hello. We have a new chess piece. So we have hit. We'll change the expertise again on this one. It gets. I'm losing a socket. Losing some mastery. I'm losing some dodge. But I'll get the dodge back from replacing the expertise. So that's not a big deal. So let's do that. Get the yak back on. And this expertise. Let's do dodge. Reforge. Blam. Nice. So now I've went from a low 400s to now mid 466. Can I raid? I can raid. So now I can start raiding, and getting 466 was what I needed. So doing the island there, as you can see, just completely geared out my Paladin, and I can now do what I wanted to do. I've used all what I can here, so not bad at all. And I'll obviously gem and do all that stuff later, but I just wanted to show you guys what the island can provide your next character, your next couple characters. Now I have tons of stuff for all my other characters. I've got characters that are in the 80s. So these are my top two here, but in the 80s here, I'm definitely going to be using the island to gear up my next guys. And already these three characters here, I've already got them set up for the next. I've already got like 3 or 4 gear waiting for them in their mailboxes. So okay, so I'm just doing some homework here, and I'm here on the Icy Veins website. I use them a lot. But their advice is obviously every class needs the hit rating because you need to hit things to tank things. So they suggest, and of course this is obviously, a lot of this is for debate. A lot of people would rather you should get this, or some people should say you should get this, but just as a basis, I'm just going to use this. And it's a good way for me to even learn my class better because I haven't really tanked a lot with my Paladin. She's been my second character, just trying to keep up with the flow of things. My mage is my main character, but it's pretty similar to the mage, at least the ice mage. But obviously hit rating, they say expertise. Obviously you need your parry and your dodging because you got to avoid being hit. Mastery we talked about already, just how it affects your other spells and abilities. In this case, haste rating, your holy power generation slightly, also improves your DPS. But obviously the hit cap is you want 7.5 in this case. The expertise cap, they talk about how the expertise is how that comes into play with certain classes. So yeah, just like any other game or any class or anything that you're playing, you always should do your research, do a little bit of experimenting. Of course, what feels good for your playstyle, but obviously there is definitely a way that you need to go for certain gear. You need to protect your character the way that it should be, especially if you want to be invited into groups. But and to perform well, you need to have the right stuff for it. So I'll be tinkering around with my Paladin and making sure she's good. But this is an example of how doing your research will help you be a better player. There's always the skill level, but also that your character can perform the way that it should. Anyway, hopefully you guys are educated in this. I know I was. It was a lot of fun opening loot. It's just like playing Diablo or any other game where loot is a key factor in a game, and it's always fun to play those sort of games. It's kind of like opening a new set of Magic cards, or if you're playing Hearthstone, you're opening those decks. It's kind of like the thrill of seeing what you're potentially going to get. Anyway, hopefully you guys had a lot of fun. I'm out of here. Peace out.